Hello everyone, it's Melody Snowflake and we have two beautiful Sparkle Girl dolls to review today. We have one that has a beautiful green dress and brown hair, and we have one with a beautiful pink dress and blonde hair. So I discovered these Sparkle Girl dolls at my local Toys R Us. We still have those here, and I have never actually seen these dolls before I found them. I've never really heard of them. They don't really get talked about very much. They came in these little cone-shaped packagings, and there were different kinds of fantasy-themed dolls. So there were like dolls that were fairies, and there were mermaid dolls, and there were unicorn-themed dolls. And these looked very similar, at least to me at first glance, to like those normal fashion dolls, like Barbies and things like that, except they have fantasy themes. So I decided to try getting a couple of them and review them. So we have these two fairy dolls, because fairies are my favorite kind of fantasy creature. And we're gonna start with this green one over here. I haven't actually named any of these, so if you have any name suggestions for them, do let me know. I love the fact that they have very glittery outfits. I mean, it makes sense because they're called Sparkle Girls, so you know they should sparkle. But I do like it all the same. I love glitter. So they have very shiny wings, as would be expected for Sparkle Girls. And for this doll in particular, she has really beautiful brown curly, well, more like wavy curly kind of hair. It's braided at the top, so it's like kind of braided at the top of her head and kind of joins up at the back. The wings are pretty translucent, and they're made of this glittery papery plastic material, so they're pretty durable, I'd say. As long as you don't pull them very hard, they're pretty durable. They're not as fragile as, say, like paper wings or something like that. And they're very, very glittery and reflective. There's actually glitter on them. And here is the pink one. It's very similar to the other one, except that her dress has noticeable actual glitter, like sparkle glitters on it as well. I mean, the other one has glitter, but the pink one has more consistent glitter throughout the entire skirt. She also has the same silvery, glittery wings, and her hair is smooth and blonde and shiny. What I find really cool about these Sparkle Girls is the way their wings are attached. A lot of fairy dolls either have the wings attached to the back of the doll, or they don't have them removed. They don't have it. They have it completely removable. So that means it's like, you know, it's either attached to the back or it's already separated when you take them out of the box. But these have them attached to the dress. So this part of the wing that's actually attached to the back of the doll isn't actually attached to the back itself. It's not attached to the plastic. It's attached to the outfit that she's wearing. So you can actually take out the dress and swap the outfits, and you swap the wings at the same time. But the wings look really similar, so it doesn't really matter. It's like that on the other one too, on the green one. If I push her hair aside, let me just do that off camera because it's hard to do that with only one hand. Let's see. Okay, so I push her hair back. You can see that it's attached to the back of the outfit. And if I push the plastic aside a little bit, you can see that there's like a little Velcro. Oops, it's a little hard because they're meant to stay in shape. But if I push it back far enough, let me see if I can do that. There's a little Velcro here, and you can take it off, take the dress off if you wanna, and swap it so that you can change their outfits, even with the wings on. Another thing I really like about these dolls is their shoes actually stay on. With some of my dolls, I actually put extra rubber bands on the feet so that they have shoes on permanently, otherwise the shoes tend to fall off a lot. But with these Sparkle Girls, I have never had a single problem with the shoes. They've been on since day one, and they have not fallen off at all. I don't even know if they are removable, but they feel like they are, so I'm pretty sure they actually are, but they don't fall off. And I really like that about these dolls. They are not a very well-known fashion brand, I don't think. I don't even think they are super pricey or anything, but their dolls are actually, they take some things into consideration that I don't notice in some other doll lines, such as, you know, the shoes staying on and actually being able to attach the wings to the dress, which is really clever. I've never seen that in any other doll line. Because they were in a comb type packaging, they did not come with any accessories, unfortunately, which is a shame because I feel like these dolls have really soft hair and would be great to at least come with a brush. But apart from that, these are great. I really love them, and I actually want to collect more of these. Just get all of her hair back because they were so soft. They actually moved to the front. There we go. Really shiny. I love the blonde hair. And the brunette too. She's gorgeous. I love them both. So yeah, let me know if you have any idea what I should name them. They don't really have names yet, and if they had a name on the box, I definitely didn't see. So let me know. Thank you so much for watching this little review. I do recommend these. They're pretty cheap too. So I do think they're really good dolls and they're worth it. They aren't the most posable. You can't really bend their knees or even their elbows. You can just move their hands up and down and their legs just normally, like, you know, how you normally be able to move a doll's joints, just 4 points of articulation, the 2 hands and the 2 legs. And of course you can move the head as well. But I'm not gonna try, I can't do it with one hand, but you can move the head, just like any other doll. But apart from that, you can't really move too much more of that, and the wings aren't really posable either, but they do take durability into account. These have not had any problems with durability, and I've not had to worry about their shoes or anything. So I do recommend these. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!